Original Location and Wonderland Termination are two upcoming Five Nights at Freddy's fan games that everybody should be excited about. After browsing through all of the work in progress games on GameJolt, these are the two that stood out to me the most. So, in today's video, I wanted to go over their GameJolt pages and explore the various posts and trailers, in order to get a grasp of what the game's stories, gameplay, and visuals will be like. Before that though, a quick word from today's sponsor. This video is sponsored by World of Warships. World of Warships is a free-to-play game that is available on PC right now. The game features brand new top-notch graphics with more than 40 unique maps. There is a ton of ship classes to choose from, such as battleships, destroyers, aircraft carriers, submarines, and cruisers. World of Warships also receives a new content update every single month, whether it be new ships, in-game nations, cosmetics, or even ship classes. You can always count on enjoying some fresh gameplay experiences in the game's 12v12 arenas. You can choose to either play as a lone wolf or bring your friends along and play in a division. Beyond just being a game, World of Warships also offers a unique digital floating museum, which displays breathtaking recreations of real warships. This feature even includes many blueprints and designs that never got to see the light of day, now being brought to life through the game's virtual dockyards. Oh, and did I mention that this game is also available on consoles? Use the first link in the description to download World of Warships today, and use the promo code BRAVO to get a huge starter pack, which includes 500 doubloons, 1.5 million credits, 7 days of premium account time, and one free choice of ship after you complete 15 battles. Thank you to World of Warships for sponsoring this video. Alright, so the first game I want to talk about in today's video is Original Location. Original Location is a fan game that is being developed by Tanner Feline. The game has been in development for over 6 years now, and just by taking a quick glance at the GameJolt page, appears to be a very promising game. Firstly, I want to go over this post which explains the story, and then follow that with a breakdown of the 3 trailers that have been released so far. The story post reads, "In the late 80s, a company that housed and produced advanced robotics for freelance use was very successful amongst the people. However, as time went by, the company's reputation began to fade with multiple rumors being spread about several events. Whether these were true or not is still up for debate. This led to the shutdown of their main housing facility. Years later, the property was bought by a different, smaller company that believes the building and its contents might have some use in this day and age. But they are legally required to shut down the business if any disturbing evidence is found. They are also looking for a night watchman, and you fit the criteria." This is very interesting to me, as it seems that this game's story will take place in the actual Fnaf canon, with this Original Location being connected to Circus Baby's Pizza World. The first trailer for the game released on September 14th, 2020. It opens up with this stunning shot of an elevator door in a very worn down building. The elevator door opens and an animatronic steps out. We then see its eyes activate and light up green before the trailer cuts out. Now, I know that this is a very short trailer, but there are so many cool things to take just from this one. First of all, the music is really good and gives this whole thing just a very creepy feel. The graphics also look stunning, and the animatronic design along with the animations of it looks so good. Trailer 2 is even better though. This trailer was released November of 2020 and opens up with a shot very similar to the Five Nights at Freddy's 2 trailer. We see the original deactivated leaning up against a wall. The camera continues to pan, showing us some animatronic heads that have been left out, before panning over to the door that reads "Resupply Room, do not enter." In this room, there is an endoskeleton that looks to either be dismantling these animatronics or repairing them, before turning around and jump scaring us. We then see that this animatronic is named the Maimed, I think that's how you say it. And this trailer is the one that just really did it for me. It's so cool to see an endoskeleton as its own character with its own personality, and I'm really interested in finding out just what this endo was up to in the resupply room. The third and final trailer at the time of recording this video was released August 14th, 2021. This trailer opens up with a panning shot of a deactivated animatronic in an abandoned room. We then see this animatronic reboot and look around the room for a little bit, before catching a glimpse of another animatronic who appears to be checking in on them. After this, we get 2 more character screens where we find out the names of these animatronics. The first animatronic in the trailer goes by the name The Black Bunny, and the other one goes by the name The Mod. Instead of cutting off like the other trailers do though, we get a quick look at the game's office, and wow, not only are the graphics exceptional in this part, but the whole thing just looks so smooth. Now there is no set release date for the game, however we will be seeing more in October during the Fan Game Direct event, which I will actually be a part of if you guys didn't know yet. If you want more information on the Fan Game Direct or just haven't heard about it yet, definitely check it out when you're done watching this video. There will be a link in the description. Alright, so now for the second fan game which you should be excited about, and that is one titled Wonderland Termination. Wonderland Termination is being developed by Rookie Games, and just like Original Location is another fan game which will be featured in the Fan Game Direct event. Now so far there is only one trailer, a few teasers, and a post going over the game's story, but it just looked too good to not feature in this video. The story post reads, October 26th, 1996. In the coming week, a full decade will have gone by since the disappearance of Harold Waters, the late CEO and proprietor of Wonderland Entertainment. The entertainment empire left in his absence has since shrunk to being but a mere fraction of what it once was. To this day, the company struggles to stay afloat amidst the ever-changing landscape of entertainment. Change seems to be brewing in the waters for the brand, as they have announced the unveiling of a new effort aimed at retrofitting the company name and bringing their colorful characters back in the spotlight. There's also a small section under this that reads, Wonderland Termination is a strategy survival game that puts you in the shoes of an unexpected maintenance worker, performing tasks and making use of the utilities given to you to fend off the decrepit and disordered machines that roam in the night. This game's visuals are being crafted in Blender 3D software, and the game is being programmed in QuickTeam Fusion 2.5. Scrolling down on the Game Jolt page reveals all of the teasers that have been posted so far. The first one here is a look at Harold Waters, the CEO of Wonderland Entertainment who had disappeared. The next teaser up is this animatronic, with the description labeling it as Desolate Foxy. This model looks so good in my opinion. I really like the empty eye sockets. It's not something you see a lot in fan games and just gives this animatronic a very unsettling look. After this teaser though, we get another look at Desolate Foxy, this time with a full body image. And this one is even creepier than the last. The way Foxy needs to crouch down in order to fit through the doorway because of how tall he is so horrifying. Next up is this one right here labeled Where Did He Go? This one is another image of Harold Waters, only this time his image is featured on an old computer screen. After this, there's an updated version of the Desolate Foxy teaser, followed by this one titled Hive Mind, which shows all of these plushy looking animatronics in a pile. There is 4 of them, so I'm not really sure if these are meant to represent the 4 animatronics in the game, or if these are meant to represent the mini Foxies, which you will see later in future teasers. The teaser after this is even more interesting though. It's titled Watch Your Back and shows what I'm guessing to be Desolate Chica. This, just like the Foxy one, looks extremely creepy, and I can't wait to see how it actually looks in-game. Unwanted Visitor is the teaser after this one, and it actually features some animation. We can see a mysterious animatronic staring us down in our office, and this is just such a great teaser in my opinion, because it confirms that the game will feature some sort of animation during the actual gameplay, which is always a huge plus. The next teaser after this one is titled Eye for an Eye and gives us our first look at what I'm guessing is Desolate Freddy, whose model also looks great. I especially like in this teaser how threatening the endoskeleton looks under the animatronic suits. Hivemind Redux is the next teaser after this one, which shows us a look at these 3 characters, which the developer refers to as Mini Foxy. After this, there is one environment teaser which looks absolutely breathtaking for QuickTeam Fusion. And following this is a story trailer for the game, which I will break down right now. The trailer opens up and we can immediately see that it takes on this analog horror retro style feel, with the whole thing being a homemade video created by Harold Waters. The video begins reading, Wonderland Entertainment Gen 2 Model Private Showcase, presented by Harold Waters. Model 1, Finn. We then get some really creepy shots of all of the animatronics on stage before the scene cuts to what seems like a dismantled animatronic twitching around. And this part is just so unsettling. So instead of describing it for you, I'll just play a short clip now. After seeing all of these animatronics act extremely creepy behind this back room, the camera then cuts to who I'm guessing is Desolate Foxy standing in the hallway before reaching towards us. The camera cuts to static and comes back, revealing that our player is now laying on the floor. We can see what I think is a mini Foxy roll by before the trailer ends. And this trailer is seriously one of the best I've ever seen for a Fnaf fan game. Now I know that the whole analog horror genre is a little overused now, but the handheld homemade video style makes the whole thing so terrifying and just makes it all feel so real. Now that is all the information we have on Wonderland Termination so far, but like I said earlier, both of these games will be featured in the Fan Game Direct, which will be happening this October. Anyways, that's going to do it for the video, guys. If you enjoyed it, please make sure to check out both Original Location and Wonderland Termination on GameJolt, as well as the Fan Game Direct. All of the links will be in the description. Thank you all so much for watching all the way to the end, and I will see you all in the next video. Peace.